Hello everyone, Ash here again, and you're watching another Off-Brand Urkel episode where I am going to... What am I doing? I'm going to Walt's. Walt's restaurant here in Disneyland Paris is one of my favourite restaurants, and believe it or not, I haven't been back since they introduced the new menu. So I'm going to show you around, take you around this wonderful restaurant and show you the meal that I'm about to have. So right off the bat, when you arrive here, you see nice little frames dedicated to Walt coming in. The famous photo with him and his brother Roy, as well as other photos of himself. And there's one of my favorites there, him just standing outside Main Street. And then a great bust of him right here, which leads up to the stairs going to the restaurant, but you usually wait your turn, and then we'll get a cast member to take you up. You have other frames as well on the other side, with him there being a little baby, as well as his parents on either side, Flora and Elias. You also got a grand piano in the foyer here, which is a nice little touch. I've never actually seen anyone play it here in all the times that I've come here, but I'm sure they may have a pianist now and again. What I like about Walt's as well is that it leads into Lily's Boutique, which is a store adjacent to the restaurant here on Main Street. Also, when you come through to the entrance of the store, you also see some nice little frames there, including him with Walt Kimball. Doing storyboarding for Alice in Wonderland, and then of course the frames that I showed you before of him with his parents, Walt with Ruth, and then his little house in Mason, Missouri. This is a nice little touch. Alright, I've been summoned up, so I'll show you some of the stairs going up as well, which is pretty cool. And there you go. You got the famous photo there with Walt in the castle. It's just amazing. I really do love this restaurant. Oh my goodness. The lovely cast member actually also gave me an option to go to a window seat, so hopefully that's what we will see. Bonjour. And that is just amazing, right? That's awesome. I'm really, really happy because they actually gave me a window seat, and I've not had a window seat for at least the last 3 or 4 times that I've came here. So it's really nice to sit at the window for a change and to show you all as well on what it's like. Let me show you the view closer. So there, just outside, real optimal viewing for when the parade comes down. And it's just a nice sight, seeing people walk down Main Street, skipping along happy while you have your meal. Beautiful. So at Walt's, you get a set menu, which is your starter, main, and dessert, and that usually comes at €55 or €75 if you want to have wine with it. Of course, if you have an annual pass, then you're able to get your annual pass discount. And as well, they have the celebration menu, so you can get some special desserts as well as drinks to celebrate the 30th anniversary here at Disneyland Paris. So right now I've got the sweet corn soup as my starter. It has some popcorn in there as well, at least it looks like popcorn, with some fromage, some cheese, as well as a slice of bread. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Really, really nice. Very flavorful, which, you know, I'm big on. So, yeah. Oh, I can hear the parade. The Dream and Shine Brighter parade that's going to come down Main Street. This is why I love sitting at a window table here at Walt's, because you get to see it all without having to barge through people and have a nice meal. Problem with this parade, it can go either way. From Central Plaza or from the opposite direction. So I'm going to try and guess, but hopefully we'll get a good view. So it looks like it's going to come from the right, as you can tell from the cast members walking down. So we should get a good glimpse of it. And there they are. That was awesome. I never get tired of seeing a parade from Walt's. It's just such a great little treat to have when you have your meal. Now, I've got my second dish, so let's show you what it's like. So this is the roast chicken with sweet potato mash and asparagus. So now I've got the roast chicken with sweet potato mash and asparagus and iceberg lettuce, and it looks really good. I'm trying to give a description without having to speak with my mouth full. But in short, it's really good, very flavoursome, quite generous as a portion. From other YouTube videos and pictures that I saw, I thought it was quite small, but it's actually quite thin. Honestly, guys, this this is this is really good. I'm loving this. The last main, well, not the only one, but one of the options on the main menu for the last menu was a glazed duck, which I absolutely loved. I was completely distraught when they removed it, but the chicken dish, it makes up for it, let's put it that way. And now for dessert, I've got the lemon meringue pie with the nice little Mickey on top. Now this is said to be one of Walt's favourite desserts, so it's no surprise that they brought in a new menu here at Walt's. And if it goes by the previous dishes that I've had, this is going to be delicious as well. Yeah, it is. Just as good as the other dishes. I think I hit a home run here. Really tart, but not too tart. I like how the meringue balances it here, and a nice little Mickey to go on top of it. Really well made. Oh, they've switched on the floats as well now. See the custodial there, dancing with the little child in Main Street. See, that's what magic is. Cast members are awesome here. That's just great, I love that. Little things like that, little magic that you see just around the park is just amazing.
Vous pouvez toujours attendre.
Also at Walt's, you have the option as well, or the opportunity, let's say, to buy a limited edition 30th anniversary Walt's pin. You can see here, it's something that I thought I would lose the opportunity of doing because the menu has been out for some time, but it seems like they still had some available. So thankfully the cast member managed to get me one. And yeah, now I'm owner of a Walt's 30th anniversary pin. They do cost, of course, they are €16 if you'd like to pick one up. But definitely worth it for a limited edition pin. Okay everyone, so that was my meal at Walt's. Really great meal, worth the €55 and more if you're going to get a drink or wine. And whenever you're in Disneyland Paris next time, make sure you come and stay at Uncle Walt's for a nice, lovely meal. See you on the next video.